bring unity to the multiverse.
This is Project Bluestar, 2000 to 2012.
Hey, good morning, folks. Welcome to this beautiful Saturday. It's the ninth day of February 2008. I've just completed a night shift at the ambulance centre of Alice Springs. Once again, the cloud is washing up over the centre of Australia, and it's been a bit of a crackerjack night. We've been flogged, to be honest, flogged like a couple of convicts at the Port Arthur site way back there in Tasmania. And we pretty much had a night full of assaults. Everyone seemed to want to get bashed or be bashed or bash someone last night in Alice Springs. So lots of blood, lots of beltings, lots of confused and concussed and bewildered and agitated and angry human beings. Took us right up to about 3:34 in the morning, and just didn't seem to stop from about 10 o'clock at night. So it's about a good 6 hours of floggings there. It's nice to get out of there. It gets a little bit tiring after a while to see human beings getting enormous amounts of money, often welfare money, and spending it all on alcohol and otherwise belting the shit out of each other. It's very sad. These people are obviously fairly depressed and very much a loss of spirituality in their lives. They've turned to depression, and they resent their lives and take it out on their so-called loved ones. All these bashings were people who pretty much were family to each other. So work that out. Anyway, I'm going to go to the post office, pick up the mail for the Galactic Federation All-Star Campaign of 2000 to 2012. Hope Danny Boy and Benny, Joey are all well. Benny is probably on a plane as we speak, coming back to Alice Springs, and Danny Boy and Dad are looking after the big blue sea down there at Mount Martha headquarters. Guys, we'll speak to you soon. We're all keeping an eye on this weather going around the world, and obviously they're mourning over there in the United States as the advent of those tornadoes took out over 55 people. But as we all know, the madness, there's plenty more madness to come. We'll catch you guys soon. Welcome to the day, and take it easy. Bye bye.
The family that beats the shit out of each other sticks together by their standards.
Yeah, they should have tried tripping together.
Yeah, it's just quite normal for them. So after a while, you do get a bit complacent, I guess, with too much sympathy for them, because they're just in this kind of vicious cycle of self-abuse.
Yeah, I'd rather trip together and stay together that way, really.
Yeah, that's right. It is a bizarre thing, but that's all right.
Maybe it could be suggested as part of the intervention.
Yeah, that's right. I think it's a bizarre old thing. But what's this sorry thing? They're going to do that big sorry apology in the next couple of days, I heard.
Yeah, Rod's going to do. I don't know what the wording's going to be like, but
it'll be interesting. And old Howard's refused to attend the ceremony.
Of course.
Despicable.
The poison dwarf.
Oh, it's all good, you know. Sometimes it's just, you know, whatever it does, it's some sort of notion to move forward.
Well, there's a guy,
and like that cartoon anyway, if they ask for compensation, just say sorry. Permaculture, I think.
Yeah.
Horticulture.
So yeah, Tommy, there's a whole heap of news up on the site too.
Well, so there's some more news.
Yeah, there's a whole heap of all that the rain and the flooding that's hitting the US at the moment.
fuck, aren't they copping a belting?
Yeah, that's throughout the US. That's on Thursday there was as many as 20 inches of snow which fell in the US.
Yeah, I saw that in
Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, and New York.
Yeah, and I heard China have now, they're relieved now because they've had 3 or 4 hot days, and now they're shitting their pants with all the snow that's fallen. It's going to start melting really quickly.
Oh, well that's right, the snow falls and it's got to melt somewhere.
Yeah, it's going off, it's fantastic.
So in Kentucky there was 2 weeks in a row where the people of Kentucky were hit by a tornado, so Kentucky copped 2.
Yeah.
And there's been 15 overall that's been confirmed in Kentucky alone.
Right.
And in Australia, like back here in Perth actually broke their 50-day drought, which was going on in Perth. It hadn't rained for 50 days in Perth,
right,
and it broke with a rare weather system which delivered 3 times Perth's average rainfall in February in one day.
Going off.
Fucking hell, that was a drought.
Yeah, going off, man. You know, simultaneously. I mean, we've been watching the fucking weather, so you know when it goes from scattered reports to widespread reports, and it feels like this year is already widespread. It's occurring simultaneously in every major continent.
Yeah, that's right, man.
South America, Chile have got quakes. Mozambique, I think, had volcanic eruptions. There was floods. Africa. And there was just that recent freeze in Arabic fucking states, Iraq, and all the rest of it. So it really is widespread now. It's distributed itself quite well.
Oh no, absolutely, Tommy. It is, man. I've actually got a good I've got a good article on the site. The last couple of days, I've got, as I said to you, there's categories now for the that document released by 1500 of the world scientists, the Warning to Humanity.
Oh yeah.
That's got its own category, so you can actually go into that and always have access to it.
Oh yeah.
And we've also got now a category just for the Disclosure Project, which goes into that 2-hour video.
Right.
So that's actually on the site.